Alright guys, welcome back to more Factorio. I have been a little bit busy trying to figure out what the heck I can do to keep this process going smoothly, and I think for right now it's going to be very difficult. As you can see, I have kind of this circular loop like structure here. I originally had this just taking out these plates, and all of the plates are going to be put on the far side, whatever, so that once they're processed and come through, they're going to be turned into these gears. As you can see here, it's going to take 2 iron plates for 1 iron gear, which the gears and plates are needed for the assembling machine, which are needed for like these inserters and stuff, but it's just not working out very well, and I think it's because right now we've run out of those boards. So let's go into, and also they changed this around. So there was the 1.0 release not too long ago. I think just a couple of days ago, actually. So I just want all of these basic circuit boards, like quite literally all of the basic circuit boards I can get, because these aren't producing the red research anymore. It'd be really nice if I could figure out a way to get wood faster. You can see that we're researching logistics 2 up here. Here's what it's going to yield. Faster conveyor belts, so these transport belts, faster underground, faster splitters, stuff that we might not use right now, but I think the most useful part about this is going to be these fast inserters that we can get pretty quick afterwards. But these are going to require bronze, so I believe we're going to have to go back up and look at some other metallurgy stuff. Maybe we already have the metallurgy stuff that we need, but I'm going to have to look into bronze a little bit. There are tons of other things that I can get for cheap, but I think for now, we're going to want those logistics too, because that's going to really keep us moving forward. I still have all of this down here deactivated, just because I haven't found a need for it yet. Another thing that I'm going to want very soon is some more coal, because I could see us running out of energy very, very soon. So let me grab just a couple of stacks. Let's do 3 stacks of coal. I think that's pretty good for us right now. You can also see some of the textures have changed due to the 1.0 release, and there was a 0.18, which I believe I was playing on 0.17 for the longest time. I just didn't upgrade because I didn't feel the need to. But yeah, so we're gonna get these cooking in there. So go ahead. Yeah, these craft up real fast, so we're gonna burn through these, unfortunately. But we can always make more, so I am going to make more of these basic circuit boards. Let's do that. So I'm just gonna dump all that I have in there, so that we can make full use of everything that's coming down this track. So they're gonna need iron gear wheels. These are just regular inserters, actually. I think I want... Oh, see, you guys haven't been taken out of there yet. It's because of this. So this is taking longer than the rest of the setup. So this is what's holding us back. I also don't know when we get modules. I would imagine that's just research that's going to be coming down the line here. 44 should be good for now. This middle one is going to be hurting. Actually, these two, in whatever capacity, are going to be hurting. So ideally, on the left-hand side of all of these belts, we're going to have... Oh, everything ran out of power. Fantastic. I was right that we were going to need that very soon. So the left is going to be the basic transport, or the basic research, and then the right is going to be the transport research. And so you can see just the way that I have this set up. It's going to be pretty easy. It doesn't need to go very fast because we're not producing these very fast, even with the assembling machine 2s. We do have an insane amount of iron being produced, though. Like, an absolute insane amount. And this kind of is just like a set and forget situation. The slag, though, I'm going to need to figure out what to do with that, because there is a slag refining thing in here, right? Let me just take a look. Oh, large area mining drills. That'd be nice in the future. Okay, there is slag refining right somewhere. Okay, actually, we'd probably want... Oh, this is just speed. Physical damage. Luckily, we haven't had to deal with any of that recently. Hatcheries. I don't know what this is, and it scares me, the fact that it says hatchery. Ore processing, powder metallurgy. What does that give us? Sintering oven? Okay, it's clay bricks. I don't know if we have stuff for clay bricks yet. Strand casting. What does that give us? Strand cast machine consumes electricity. Let's see what kind of recipes that spits out. Insert a capacity bonus. Ooh, okay. That'd be nice. Circuit networks. Nah, not really interested. These are just steel furnaces, essentially. Lithium processing. Here's slag processing. So this is going to be expensive, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. So this will take, I believe it's water and that slag. And it's going to turn into that mineral sludge. And we can separate stuff out from it. So we will get a higher gain, but it's more energy cost overall. Lab research speed. That would be one to definitely get our hands on. Electric energy distribution, that's way expensive. Steel Axe 2, way expensive. Solar energy is ridiculously expensive. So maybe I need to start looking into bronze and how we can work on bronze. Barreling pump? Yeah, these are probably all things that I should get pretty soon. Solder smelting. Oh, so this will just automatically mix stuff for us? Potentially. It'd be interesting. These are a bit expensive, though, to get going. Actually, what I will do is I'm going to go up here and I'm going to make some more steel. I definitely want steel to be producing because we don't have any in there right now. There we go. So you just keep chugging along there, dude. Alright, that should be good for a little while. And it looks like both the automation and transport science packs are doing okay. But we are starting to crowd this belt with a bunch of stuff. So I'm just going to remove you because we have plenty of these gears going. And I'm going to remove that as well. So we have plenty of iron plates, plenty of gears. And those are just going to be circulating around. So let's take a look here. Sorry, looking at my phone. That's what I was taking a look at. All right, these lamps should kick on, right? Or maybe it's already morning now. I was thinking about expanding out because there is something up here, crotinium. I don't know exactly what we can get from that. And because we're getting so much from bobmonium, I think we're good. Coal seems to be doing just fine. Oh, you can see there are different portions that are shifting around in our pollution. Again, nothing has gone down and touched that yet, which is the only enemy base that we know of right now. And I did say in the last episode I wanted to get some walls built, which let's go ahead and throw those in there. This should have some stone bricks, right? Yeah. Yeah, that should be going at a pretty good pace. So let's go ahead and maybe get some walls up. Is that going to be in combat? It is. Okay, that gets us hardly anything. Wow, walls are really expensive. Well, maybe not even expensive, it's just annoying to craft them. Okay, I see. Wait, crushed sapphirite? Can I just throw that in here? Yeah, that should go in there. And then crushed stone. I believe we can start pulling out a couple of these. I'm actually gonna just clear these out so we can get a better look of what actually we are putting in here. So let's go ahead into, what is it, this. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get all of those. That should be pretty fast for us. And this is hand crushing, huh? Pretty inefficient, I would imagine. Ore crusher 1. Yep, that's what we want. So this whole process here is actually going by pretty quick. These are even electric mining drill 2s. These are regular electric mining drills. Maybe we want to start this back up again and replace these with electric mining drill 2s. Let's go ahead and get that started up then. So if we want to go into production, steam. All right, electric mining drill 2. I can only get one of them. Oh, they need steel. Okay. Let's go up and then retrieve the rest of that steel that we had cooking. There we go. It's only 26, but it's better than nothing. Let's go ahead and throw iron plates in there as well. We'll go ahead and run down on our little path here. So we have some stone finishing up. And then... Okay, this is going to be processing that mining drill. This is an electronics assembly mining. Okay, assembling machine. Bob's Logistics, Bob's Gemstones. So this is where the new logistics is. This is where the majority of our logistics is. I should say. Crawler light. Okay, there's logistics 2 finished. Here's this second electric mining drill, and while we're looking at that, okay, logistics 2, and then I think, yeah, fast inserters are going to be really nice. Advanced mechanical refining. Okay, that looks like, is that plutonium? What the heck? Manganese, copper, and tin. What? Okay, this doesn't exactly make sense to me right now, but maybe it will later on. So let's go ahead down here. Let's pop out this electric mining drill 2. Yep, you just get going. And then this should be finishing up that second one as well. So I think all of this just needs to be connected like so. Actually, maybe it's one more over. Oops. Yeah, like that. Oh, that was weird. Those like froze for a second. Why do they keep freezing? Oh, because that output. Aha, I see. So let's go down here and, oh, I guess fast inserters are still working. But as soon as we get those fast inserters, I definitely want to put them there. Let's see. This was the other one. Let's go ahead and just drop you down with me not in the way. Oh. Let's have this as a filtered one. And let's go in here. What do we want? Crushed something or other. And it changed around as soon as I finally got used to that crushed bobonium. That's what we want. And so you're just going to be crushed stone down there. And we'll go ahead and throw all of the stone that we did make into that as well. And regular crushed stuff. So that should be our inventory cleaned up ever so slightly. Probably is not doing that much for us. Burner inserter, I don't see us needing anytime soon. This has a bunch of just miscellaneous stuff in it, huh? Oh, there's another ore crusher 1, actually. That would be useful if I do want to expand out at some point. Okay, let's see. Let me grab the rest of the steel we got cooked up. Oxygen gas. Okay, so you need to be producing... Ah, we have no way of transporting stuff. Here is power. So that should be power for us. So you go ahead and... What are you waiting for? The slag that's in there to be taken out? Oh, small inline storage tank. Let's do another one of those. Water treatment? No. Small inline storage tank. Yeah, let's get one of those cooking up. There we go. So I guess the slag really didn't affect anything. It was that we had coming out that was the issue. Okay. So you actually just finished up real quick. It's there. It's going to be a little bit more in our power draw. You can see we're almost maxing out there. Okay. And then we're also having the issue of those. Okay, where is research now? This is annoying. Here we go, crafting. We're just going to do 5. I'm going to take a couple. All right, what's the holdup on you? Inserters, because you don't have any more of those. Of course it is. Do as many of those as we can. And then it looks like we're needing some more wood. So you go ahead and get started on that. I'm actually going to steal a couple of those because I can. You got 2, you got 1. There. That'll even it out. So this is the weakest link, is this supply. Yeah, that's going to be problematic. Okay, all of these should be done as well. Those are close behind. What was I working on? An assembling machine. Oh, yes, to take care of these, to turn them into stone. Let's do that right now. Assembling machine 1. And I want your... Okay, there's fast inserters finished. And I want you to be... Ah, crap. I keep losing it. I swear I'm going insane. Stone. Yeah. Yeah, you should not be hurting at all. Okay, fast inserters completed. Let's go in. I'm going to get some advanced copper smelting because we might need that soon. I'm not exactly sure, but just in case. What do you need? Bronze. That's right. We need bronze. Okay, how is bronze made? You know what? Let me take a look online because I know that I'm going to find it there. So let me be right back. All right, so I'm back. Turns out I was right. We did need... So I was looking at this advanced bronze smelting, which is... We already have this alloy processing. We can already make things out of bronze. But to get to the point where we can make these bronze plates and stuff, we need both advanced copper and advanced tin. So it's a good thing I had started on advanced copper. I figured we'd need that, but I didn't want to say it out loud in case I sounded like a complete and total idiot, because that's most of my videos, and I don't want you guys getting the wrong impression, right? So I am going to start with advanced tin smelting, which is going to lead to this advanced bronze smelting 1. Which means I am going to have to completely rethink how I smelt and do all of my ore processing. So in the next couple of minutes, I am going to try to speed through exactly how I'm going to do this. Well, in the next 30 seconds, I'm going to explain how I'm going to do it. Then I'm going to be back whenever I have some area cleared out, where I can function a little bit better, because I think over here is where I'm going to be working most of the time, because I'm going to need to set up copper, and then once the research is done, I'm also going to need to set up tin, which is down here. You'll see that this is, excuse me, actually some tin that I have cooking up down here. So let me just walk through this. I'm going to set up copper exactly how I set up this. Instead of going up, copper is actually going to be shooting out this way. Why? Okay, so that's another thing. We are completely full on slag. We're going to need to do something with slag. I don't exactly know what right now because we don't have slag processing, but we're going to have to manage that. Looking down here, it looks like we also need a casting machine. So let me go in. Can I? Yes, I can make a casting machine. Beautiful. So while that's cooking up, so I'm going to do copper over here. It's going to be along this line, and I'm probably going to actually end up shifting these down. Just because we're not going to have to maneuver around this copper production. But then we're also going to need to get copper back up here. So this whole production line is going to be a little bit wonky for a while. Let me just, you know what, just get back to there. I'll let this go ahead and go through a little bit more. You can see we're not hurting on any of that, especially on the basic logistics research side of things. So I'm just going to let that cruise along. And I'm going to start by dismantling this, because if this isn't running, we're not going to have any copper output. So I feel completely confident in just demolishing all of these. So there is a little bit of copper ore in both of these. There's some coal in both of those, but we're not even going to be using those anymore. This I will leave here. Actually, I'm going to take out some copper. No, I'm going to put that back in there because I thought I would need it, but probably I will not need it. All of these I want to shift down by 1, and you'll see why in a minute. Because I'm just going to tell you, I'm going to have this loop around in a little loop rather than this huge loop, because I think it'd be more conducive to what I'm trying to do. So let's go over here. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to deal with that. Let's start by tearing these down. Okay, that actually did run off of coal. I had completely forgotten that it ran off of coal. You, get out of my way. You get deleted. Just get absolutely destroyed. This down here, since we're not using this, we can just go ahead and tear through. This still has a decent amount left. I am going to grab that. I'll put those 2 back in there. Don't exactly know what I want to do with this just yet, because there is a lot of potential, but there's also a lot of potential for failure. as well. Do I have any basic circuit boards I can throw in there? Yeah, let me just throw those in so we can continue this. Okay. Looking good. Now, this is going to be copper output. I'm probably going to need... Yeah, that there. Or, let's just... Since we have enough, let's just do this. I know it's kind of a roundabout way, but there we go. So we're going to have... Oh, no. Filtered. Is that going to work for us? Maybe, maybe not. Let me demolish that. And demolish that. Just so we know that there's not going to be any issue. And then I think we'll have this up here. What's the next step? We need an induction furnace, right? The induction furnace is what's going to... No. We need... This. This is this. What is this called? This is a blast furnace. I am an absolute fool. Okay, so this is going to go right here. Blast furnace is going to go there. Actually, no. I don't want that. I want this to be configured long. So check this out. We go into this, we can say we want it to pick up there, and we want it to output there. Yeah, that's good. And you are going to be whitelisting... No, not those. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even know you could do that now. Okay, so this blast furnace, instead of putting it there, we can put it right there. Just gives us a little bit more room to work with so that we can walk in between here if we need to. You are going to be copper ingots. All right, so that then is going to be a direct output to what? Our induction furnace. It's going to be a little bit tight. And then casting machine is directly after that. And we want that to be outputting kind of, yeah, in the middle there. That's good. I feel good about that. So, in fact, we do not need these down here. We don't even need that. Or do we? No, we don't. So, I know I'm rewiring a lot of stuff kind of on the fly. Let's have this come down here so that it can cover a couple of bases. Actually, this needs, yeah, this needs just regular coal. Regular old coal. We can have a standard inserter for that one. And then you... Yeah, so you actually... I forget, does this... Alright, this is going to be copper, copper... This is already on copper. So all this is on copper, which is fantastic. Then I think instead of making this any more complicated than it needs to be, let's just recreate this directly up above it. And we'll leave some room. So 1, 2. Yeah, I think that's good. We're gonna need these here. We want that output there, yeah. Output's looking nice and tidy, and then, of course, we need big boy. Beautiful. These are all going to be iron. Let's go ahead and throw that coal in there. Molten iron. Iron plates. Okay, okay, okay. We got this going, and tin smelting is still up and running. So, let's try to... do that. Yeah, hey, we even got a grid going. It's not just complete spaghetti wiring. It's actually somewhat close to a grid. All right, what are you needing? Iron gear wheels. Yeah, I'm just gonna make a bunch of these. They should be pretty fast to make. There. And what do you need? You just need iron plates. Go at it, buddy. Oh, and more iron gear wheels. Yeah, I mean, it's not fantastic, but it'll do. It'll do. Just so we have this producing for a little while. Let's go ahead and just have that there. I don't think it's actually going to do anything for us because we're not even outputting. In fact, let's get Get you... Oops. Is that a filter? I didn't even want a filtered one. I just want a regular. Okay, there's tin smelting finished. Let's go into you, and you're just going to be afar. There. That didn't actually work, looking at it now, but that's fine, I suppose. It's too far for both of these. You don't actually have power because that's out of range now. See, that goes way too fast. Whatever. Let's go into this. Let's start up bronze smelting right away. So we also have tin smelting, which means we're going to have to do another one of these for tin if we want that to be functional. Let's go ahead and rotate you to be going that way. There we go. And then for here, we're going to do the same exact thing where we're going to have you, but just, wow. Yeah, wow, this is this is a mess. Okay, that's a little bit better. So you're just going to be long on both ends, which should, in theory, not slow you down at all. We're going to get one of you for in the middle. And then for the output, we're going to want another one of those. And then just 2 iron chests for now. This is more a proof of concept than anything. I know I've moved this whole processing around several times, but here's what we're going to do. I'm just going to throw that there. That should have, yep, that transferred all of the slag over. And so that's going to keep running for a while. You need filtered. So you should actually be filtered on copper. Yeah, there we go. That's looking great, actually. Okay, so these should start running pretty soon. No, you also need... No, but you have tons of iron plates. You're fine. We're out of power again. That's funny. You can also see that I added a little bit more of this to walk on. I figured it was going to be important. There's some more bricks for us. You also have more bricks for us. And let's go ahead and keep cooking up stone, because I think it's going to be very important. I would like for all of this to be covered in stone so I can walk a lot faster, but it's not necessary. The one thing I do want stone in between, though, is here. I figure because I'm going to be walking here a lot, I'm just going to want to have stone. There we go. Yeah, that looks nice, right? So because we're going to be walking in between there a lot, the stone is going to be good. See, this is how I want it to be. For, like, all time, that's how I want it to be. Is I want that top to just have a constant stream of iron, which is probably going to need a fast inserter. Oh, wow, this has a lot of iron in it. Let's take some of this back up and turn it into steel. Like, I want that to be a fast inserter. Oh, yeah, let's do that. So that there is that constant supply all the way down. Now, we don't need iron all the way down, so it would be nice to just have iron split off, but it's whatever. Yeah, you need more of those basic circuit boards, huh? Go ahead and make some more of those. Actually doing pretty well on research for now. I'm pretty content with the research that we have going on. And again, this one here is always going to have much, much, much more in it than the other two, just by nature of my splitting setup. It's not perfect, but it's fine. Here we go. So I always have the alt on, by the way. This is how it's supposed to look. You're supposed to see everything without the little icons, but I like seeing the icons on it. I think it's just helpful. There we go. We already have a ton of stuff being produced. And yeah, I think by nature of this, we're going to have a lot more iron being produced than we do copper. Which is fine. I don't see any issue with that. Let's go ahead and get rid of these, though, because we really don't need them. And we seriously just don't need them. But for bronze, we're also going to need tin smelting, which is going to be this boy down here, which I think I'm going to save that for next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was a little bit longer of an episode. It might feel like I'm not getting a lot done, but the gears are turning. It doesn't seem like it, but the gears really are turning up in my head. So, thank you for bearing with me. Thank you for sticking around, hanging out. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoy this content. Leaving a like is seriously one of the best ways that you can help me out, because the more content I make that you guys enjoy, the more watch time I get, which means the more my channel is going to be sent out to the world. That's the goal for me, at least. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.